Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is AWL Hontai 423.
The following contest is an over-the-top rope battle royale to determine the #1 contender for the Azteckaizer Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship. Already in the ring, Shina Asato, Jessica Kid, Sakai Reina. Now making her way to the ring from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Emily Nagasaki.
Well, there you heard it. It's going to be 6 women over the top rope battle royal. And the last woman standing is going to get a shot against Yin for the Intercontinental Championship tonight.
Here's the Eastern next. Taking her way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico. Representing Familia, Majiku, Sue.
And this is a who's who of the AWL Joshi division. However, you saw the match card coming into this. We've got a big old X on that card, so I have no idea who this is going to be. A debut, a special outside guest. Let's find out. There you see the women assembled. Where's the music?
Who?
What? Another one?
Who's this?
Well, we've been plagued by black tigers in the AWL lately, but I guess there's another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, making her way to the ring from the Black School of the Tiger style, Black Tiger Queen.
Yeah, that is not Black Tigress, completely different body type.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. These black tigers seem to be
When does
multiplying.
tigers have a queen?
The tigers don't have a queen. What? This makes absolutely no sense. But another black tiger has entered the Animated Wrestling League, and we have... are they actually in this match? Oh, good grief. Well, as we start this over-the-top rope battle royal, and you know the rule, oh wow, Emily Nagasaki, the 10 pounds of muscle in the 5-pound bag, getting press slammed by this new black tiger. Well, the main event tonight, the winner of this match will face Yin for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship. We've got an Atomicos match, 4-on-4, one fall to a finish. The Pit Gamba Shadows versus Yokai Butai, and the team that shocked the world last week by returning to professional wrestling, the Spectral Envoy. They're going to be working together tonight. Mr. Shota versus Lee Masters, one-on-one singles match. Wakazaki Ai and Kaminari-Hime, one-on-one in a rematch from week 1. Last time it was a 10-minute draw. Will they be able to find a finish tonight? And coming up next, will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, one-on-one with the superhero Azteckaizer Neo, as we are once again seeing the strength and power of Black Tiger Queen. And, one-handed power bomb, and Black Tiger Queen, so this gives us 3 Black Tigers, Black Tigress, Black Tiger Queen, and Giant Tiger. They are, what is going on here? Do these people actually have AWL contracts? Was this a sight unseen thing? Was this a Mr. America mistake? What the... I need to get some answers from the AWL Commissioner's office, because this makes absolutely no goddamn sense. But the Black Tigers are in an actual match with championship implications. Someone needs to eliminate her. Now, all 6 of these women, there's the White Knees of Dover. And we do have an intact tag team here. We've got Lady Smooth, Jessica Kid, and Emily Nagasaki. And Nagasaki looking for the suplex. And double vertical suplexes Majiku 2 manages to escape out the back door. But Lady Smooth getting a Davy Boy suplex, an homage to Davy Boy Smith out of that. And wait a minute, the Ocean Cyclone suplex, a tribute to Minami Toyota, the childhood inspiration of the giantess Sakai Reina of Zaidan J. We're going to see another Zaidan J member in action a little bit later tonight as well, against our visitor, our championship visitor from AWL Strong and Free, and that is, of course, going to be the Technical Wizard League Masters. Have we had any? Yeah, we've had one elimination. Shinda Akuko has been eliminated. We are down to 5. I've been so busy talking, I missed the eliminations. Stupid me. Well, if you'd like to see me make more mistakes as a wrestling announcer, hit subscribe. Collar and elbow tie up there in the middle of the ring. Jessica Kid in trouble. Now, frankly, all 4 of these women should be teaming up here against this Black Tiger Queen character. Oh! Suplex toss. And there's no way she's going to manhandle and throw her at. I stand correct. Bow and arrow lock. No submissions in the Battle Royal, of course. And we're in one of those bad situations. Uh-oh. Trying to eliminate Majiku 2 of Familia, a family that's been having a bad time as of late. The father of the team, Majiku Sr., Majiku 1, still on the injured list after a run-in with Gambahishi Dark last season. Powerbomb, a Tiger Bomb, appropriately enough given that there's a black tiger in the ring, but another powerhouse, Sakai Reina, pulling off that same press slam, almost like she's trying to one-up this mysterious newcomer. Uh-oh. What is this going to be? A press slam from Sakai Reina, a press slam from the Tigress, over the top rope, down to the floor. The Black Tigers in control here. And, oh, wait a minute. Emily Nagasaki mentioned it. We still have UK Gen 2, the second generation British wrestlers, are still in the ring. They're still active. And now they're fighting each other. Only one can move forward to our main event and challenge Yin for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship, the Contenders title. And a Nagasaki lock on Emily Nagasaki. And of course, UK Gen 2, they train together, they travel together, they're former AWL World Tag Team Champions together, I believe. They will... Oh! What the hell was that? Again, no submissions in the Battle Royal, but you can still hyperextend an elbow. You can still literally cripple a person with that hold, even if it's not going to win you the match. The tag team partners are fighting each other, and oh, Zaidan J's office lady pummeling the Queen of the Black Tigers, Japanese Ocean Cyclone Superexu. And a nasty spear by Emily Nagasaki. Jessica Kid is out, eliminated by her own tag team partner. We are down to 3, folks. This is the first of 6 scheduled matches tonight. I just ran down the card for you. Elbow shot into the small of the back there. Irish whip over the top. No, buddy home. Couple of right hands and belly to back. No! Black Tiger Queen fighting out of the bear hug by Sakai Reina. And, oh! Bulldog counter! And now I think the girls have figured out we need to fight. We need to fight this newcomer, or she could win this whole damn thing. And the most dangerous thing you can do in a battle royal, going up to the top, but elbow drop from the top connects. And if that's what eliminates Black Tiger Queen, I'd be very happy to see that. Irish whip. One woman flapjack. And oh, a finger breaker. Irish whip into the corner. No. You need to team up. Eliminate the Black Tiger. And then worry about that. Trying to lever the Giantess over the top. The Black Tiger Queen with an opportunity to take advantage here. She's letting her opponents fight it out between them. I think that might be a good strategy. Especially this late into a battle royal. Irish whip off of the far ropes and another one-woman flapjack. Sakai Reina impressing here. This is her first match this season at a electric chair suplex. I couldn't quite see if she had the X-plex in the front, if that was a Japanese ocean cyclone suplex. But a one-armed backbreaker and a double backbreaker. No, she's not going to go for a third. Strength and oh, come on, tip her over, and that's exactly what Sakai Reina tries to do. But the elbow drop from the top. Oh no, that's just a traditional electric chair, but a poison rana from the giantess. Graduate of the AWL dojo, Sakai Reina, headhunted from the dojo by Zaidan J, and I think we all see why. Not starting to see. I've been impressed with Sakai Reina since she joined the Animated Wrestling League. She's too good for Zaidan J. Off of the rope, stuck under the clothesline. If these two had managed to team up, they could have low bridged her there. Sakai Reina into the corner, looking to eliminate the 10 pounds of muscle in the 5-pound bag. She is small, but she is mighty. Emily Nagasaki right hand. Collar elbow tie up, forearm smash over the... no, wait a minute. Yes, this is what you need to do. Get rid of the outsider. Get rid of the Black Tiger. We don't even know if she's a contracted AWL wrestler. We cannot risk her holding one of our championships, especially a contender's title like the Intercontinental Championship. Oh! Vicious power, but she may have tweaked a knee there. Emily Nagasaki trying to at least break down this Black Tiger Queen. Nobody knows anything about her. There's zero footage on her, no chance to scout her. That's the advantage of being the X in any match. Especially a match as chaotic as a battle royal. What is this going to be? Looking for a body slam over the top rope, down to the floor. We are down to 2. Big mistake. She got... oh, phew. Emily Nagasaki able to save herself for the moment. But we saw this earlier against Majiku, and no! Black Tiger Queen, because our roster couldn't work together.
Here's your winner, Black Tiger Queen.
Well, that's official, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, main event. It's going to be Black Tiger Queen versus Yin. With a resurgence of the United Empire in the Animated Wrestling League, it's time for the leader to make a statement. And we're sending him up against one of the AWL's greatest heroes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way from parts unknown, the bearer of the Star of Aztec, Hoshi, Azteckaizer.
He made it to the semifinals of the Oshoga Taikai 2024. 53 wins, 27 losses, a ratio of plus 26 in his AWL career. And a legitimate Japanese tokusatsu hero. And now he has to fend off another outsider. The power of the Star of Aztec embedded in the crest of the helmet. Will it give him the power to defeat a man that many consider to be the greatest wrestler alive today? Those last words, "Ore wa makenai," I will not lose. Well, we'll see about that. That is still my favorite song in all of wrestling right now. Here he is. aerial assassin, the Commonwealth King.
And his opponent,
You announce them.
making his way to the ring from Essex, England, representing the United Empire, the Aerial Assassin, with Ospreay.
You heard what was just said there. Representing the United Empire, Will Ospreay has had 6 matches in the Animated Wrestling League before, but he was always representing Shinihon Puroresu and the United Empire. A bit of an asterisk there. But right now, the United Empire has grown. It is no longer tied to one promotion. The UE is ready to take over the entire professional wrestling world. And one stop on that road has to be the Animated Wrestling League. But the first speed bump that we're putting in front of the aerial assassin himself is one of our top superheroes. Because that's what wrestling is. It's superheroes, it's supervillains working things out in the crucible of combat. 10-minute time limit. AWL rules in effect. Ospreay, intimately familiar with Japanese pro wrestling rules. Up, down, all around, drops down. Almost a stun dog millionaire there. Is that a message to his about-to-be co-worker, the international champion? Oof. It's not going to be good. Oh, wait a minute. Almost a hidden blade there. The international champion, Orange Cassidy, who had a match with the AWL Grand Champion recently over in Canada. Ospreay is set to compete on the upcoming Canadian tour of All Elite Wrestling. And oh! Bringing out some vintage Will Ospreay here in the opening minute of this match. Going to go for a vertical suplex up and brain buster! Vertical brain buster by Ospreay. Now, something that I would be remiss if I didn't mention about these two, they have very similar finishing maneuvers. Almost identical, one might say. Will Ospreay with Stormbreaker. Oh, wait a minute, we're going to appear Tiger's... Ooh! Double underhook suplex there. Whereas Azteckaizer Neo calls it Aztec Extinction. He's won a lot of matches with it. And here we go, the Tiger... No! The Storm Driver stacks up high, but going for it a little too early. That Star of Aztec granting superhuman durability. As Ospreay showing he can still fly with the best of them, the aerial assassin about to take to the skies. Oh, wait a minute. No, he doesn't. Powerbomb reversal. And Will Ospreay, realizing that the level of competition in the Animated Wrestling League might be a bit more than he originally bargained for. Tope Suicida! Dude, if you're going to work in AEW, you better be ready to deal with a Tope Suicida. Or 2. Or 20. Okay, yeah, they have really pulled back on that, but I like to make fun. Ooh, double stomp, the 3 on your screen, and now the 4. The 20 count has been started. And again, Ospreay has traveled all over the world. He's wrestled pretty much everywhere worth wrestling. He knows the rules. He's not going to be taken out by that 20 count versus 10 count thing. Oh, wait, oh, swing and slam. Almost a sleeper hold swing slam. Kaiser punch, Kaiser kick, Kaiser smash, Aztec extinction. Versus hidden blade, storm driver, Stormbreaker, and a Sumatran stomp, unexpected there, and of course, a deep respect and appreciation for the Brit Rest style. God, he looks like he's gonna take the guy's head off every time he does that kick. Ospreay. I said earlier, many people consider him to be the best wrestler in the world right now. Ooh! Storm Driver. Basically, it's him or Okada. 1, 2. We know one of them is going to AEW. As of this recording, we don't know where the other one is, but Kaiser-in, Azteckaizer Neo, using the superpowers granted to him by the Star of Aztec to walk the shadows. Kaiser Smash! He thought there was but a lucky break. That wasn't skill, that was dumb luck. He's got all the skill in the world, but sometimes better to be lucky than good. Tope Suicide again, but this time saw it coming. That's the skill. That's the observation. That's the veteran instincts of a Will Ospreay. Boot to the small of the back. About 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. As they spill to the outside into the timekeeper's area, there you see the bell. It rings before and after every match. Our international announce team shocked here, getting back to their duties. Couple of right hands. And, ooh, shot to the back of the head there by Azteckaizer Neo. This might be starting to get personal, I don't know. Oh no, out on the floor. Is it press slam day? Is that a thing they decided back in the locker room and nobody told me? Because I'm going to call this stuff, I would like to know about this thing. Into the barricade now as we're halfway through the time limit.
5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Oh! He may have intended to go for a giant swing there, Azteckaizer Neo. Halfway through the 10 count now. Halfway through the time limit, halfway through the 10 count. We're halfway through the match and... Oh! The barricade itself being used as a weapon, having to wear down Will Ospreay. Azteckaizer Neo in complete control of the contest. They return to the squared circle. Azteckaizer Neo wants to send Will Ospreay all the way out of the Animated Wrestling League. He gets caught. Hey, oh, look at that. Final flash. Kick to the midsection. Is it going to be Stormbreaker? I think it is. He thought there was a Stormbreaker. Pulls the foot away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. That is Will Ospreay. That is Kokon. That is the fighting spirit he learned in Japan. That could very well be a future champion. Kaiser, Extinction, Stormbreaker, call it whatever you like. It's one of the most devastating moves in all of wrestling.
Here's the winner, Will Ospreay.
What is this? Okay, can we confirm that? I'm being told, yes, Will Ospreay has been granted a place in the AWL Best 4. Well, with that shocking news, we need to address some old business from week 1 of this season. 2 of the top-ranked wrestlers in the Joshi division wrestled to a time-limit draw.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and the rank is on the line.
You can see where this is going.
First, making her way from Tokyo, Japan. She is the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4. Interested Prodigy, Wakazaki Ai.
She is about a month and a half away from her high school graduation as of this recording. And she's hoping to go to her Sotsugoshiki with the AWL Joshi Championship around her waist. That'll make for some great photos.
And her opponent, making her wriggling from the heavens, the number 3 rank in the AWL Best 4. Kaminari-Hime.
It was the very first match of the season that these two wrestled to a draw. But with Amy Wade back in the AWL and looking for challengers, it could be Dragoness, the top-ranked challenger over on AWL Strong and Free, or it could be the winner of this match who would become the top-ranked challenger from AWL Hontai and the number 2 overall. I understand Amy Wade is set to be opposite Dragoness in a tag team match at AWL Strong and Free this week, but the details of that to be announced a little bit later. Right now, we focus on the challengers. The Lightning Princess coming out with lightning speed with the Hurricane Rana to start us off, and the Standing Star Press. One half of the Warriors of Lightning. And of course, we have a lot of action coming up in the Joshi Tag Team division as well, as Kaminari-Hime taking complete control in the opening seconds of this contest. The Tachiai, the first strike of the match, the standing strike, the standing contest, Irish whip, ooh, knee right to the stomach. Both of these two, they realize that well, obviously they know they can fight to a 10-minute time limit draw. Neither of them wants that to happen again. That would be a black mark on both of their records. They want a finish. They want to know which of them is better. These two, remember, they came into the AWL at about the same time. They debuted in a contractual, oh crap, I just realized we didn't do a contractual obligation rumble in January. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, yeah, so get ready for the contractual obligation rumble coming up probably in the next couple of weeks, if anybody cares. I mean, seriously, did anybody care about the Royal Rumbles this year? I barely remember anything about them. Headlock takeover as the count continues on the outside. You can only get a pin in the ring. You can get a knockout on the outside. Body slam. Now, this is a non-title match. There's no advantage for anybody here. One. So a count out or a disqualification, as long as it's only a single count out, then yeah, you can win the match by ring out. Irish whip. Reversal. Oh! A modification of the classic AW elbow into almost an AWL Hiza or something like that. Oh, and there's a snapping kick and a double strike! Using Kaminari-Hime's own lightning strike and twice. 1, 2. She's such a depth of knowledge for someone of her age and her level of experience. Well, they already fought for as close to forever as they could get back in week 1 of this season. Like I said, 10-minute time limit draw. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Okada-esque, I would say, in its height. 7 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Big things happening in the Joshi division this season. We're getting ready for the Natsu Taikai, the first ever annual tournament just for the Joshi division. Parity with the Oshogatsu Taikai. And, oh, good kick away by Wakazaki Ai, who I would call a better technical wrestler. Kaminari-Hime, the superior high flyer. So this is skill versus flight. And they continue the match on the outside. And going for a Tiger Bomb. She's schooled in many different disciplines of professional wrestling. Not a tiger, of course. But it picked up a few tricks from the leg sweep. Maintains that ankle lock, or that ankle control. That leg version of wrist control takes down Kaminari-Hime as the princess returned to the kingdom of the Squared Circle. Knights of the Squared Circle. That'd be a cool stable name. Bit of a monkey flip arm drag there by Wakazaki Ai, who is in the higher rank here. And once again, if she cannot defeat the Lightning Princess, Wakazaki Ai, in a time limit draw situation, would retain that number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4 Butterfly Suplex. But she wants the win. She's only going to be the pro wrestling high schooler, the Joshi Kosei, for another month and a half. Spring breaks the end of the school year. Here in Japan, double strike. 1, 2. She wants to be a world champion in high school. This is indeed women's wrestling. Spear to the outside, or shoulder tackle, all the way down to the floor with the leap. Lightning Princess quickly moving into attack, but getting out-wrestled, getting a counter-struck by Wakazaki Ai. And what is she thinking? What is some distance between her and her opponent? Who's going to close it first? Boom! Maybe a strategic error by the Puroresu Prodigy. Drop down, leapfrog, incredible agility, misses with the knee lift, misses with the rising knee. But a double leg takedown. Kaminari-Hime tries to fight out of it, but cannot do so. Into the cover. 1, 2, on a Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family with the call. A good deep 2 count there, a fair cadence and count by the official, I say. And now, the move that won her a match against the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. The Wakazaki Lock is fully locked in, and that's it. Old business dealt with, the Wakazaki Lock. Taming the storm of the Lightning Princess. And now on to new business, and that new business is Amy Wade and the Joshi Championship. Beautiful submission hold, especially when she wrenches back and fully locks it in. It's incredible.
Wakazaki Ai!
Congratulations. Now go do your homework. You have exams coming up, kids. A rare singles match for a tag team champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Suplex Master, Tiny. Fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, by way of Las Vegas, Nevada. He is one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, the Typical Wizard,
Lee Masters just a few victories off from the 100 win club. He has 96 victories in the AWL, but I'm not going to lie, the vast majority of those come in tag team matches alongside the Suplex Master. He has never held AWL Gold as a singles competitor. He's a former British Openweight champion, but that was an outside belt. And he faces another former tag team champion, who it looks like actually gets to have some of the backup this week.
And his opponent, making his way from the office, being accompanied by the very kind assistant, representing Saigon J, Mr. Shota.
Mr. Shota, probably the closest thing the Zidon J team had to a success last season. But coming into this match, not wonderful in the win-loss department. Switching back over to AWL Hontai to take a look at this on my spreadsheet. Yes, I do have a spreadsheet. I'm not just making these numbers up, by the way. 20-34 in his AWL career. Ratio of -14. That actually puts him into the danger zone. He survived Botchamania at the end of last season, the match in which Eruption Solar was kicked out of the AWL. A victory here by Mr. Shota could be the first step on a path to redemption. And of course, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the tag team titles. Because right now, looking at the AWL Best 4, Zidon J, they're the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4. At the moment, there are only 3 teams in the Best 4. Gamba Shadows, Zidon J, and The Pit. Gamba Shadows will be competing as, well, essentially 1/4 of the Atomicos match later tonight, alongside The Pit. Zidon J it's rare for singles matches to affect tag team rankings, but a win here by Mr. Shota of Zidon J would be a decent argument that they should jump to the head of the line. The Zidon J should get the next title shot, and that's why the new classics, Lee Masters and Sammy Nix, are here in AWL Hontai. They know they're going to be defending their titles here for the foreseeable future, so they decided to hop a plane, come over to our Japanese branch. These guys lived in Japan for many years as part of the Animated Wrestling League double leg takedown by the mixed martial arts trained Lee Masters. And by the way, looking at my best four rankings here, I can confirm that Will Ospreay is now the number 4 rank in the AWL best 4. We will also have a number 1 contenders match coming up on the next episode of AWL Strong and Free between the members of T49P, a submission here. And anyone who knows anything about mixed martial arts, that kind of rear choke, naked or otherwise, is a very powerful submission maneuver. In fact, he was always the more technically minded of the former Flying Yukis, Hiroyuki Shota, to use his full title. He was always the more technically minded. It was Flash Nobuyuki who was the real high flyer of the Flying Yukis. Now, wait a minute, what we have here, almost at... Oh! Looks like we can call that a figure 4 leg crusher. Lariat. And another simple but effective here, leg sweep. And the veteran standing over the relative rookie. Senpai standing over Kohai. I would not call Mr. Shota a rookie. He's been here for years. Former World's Tag Team Champion in his own right. And look at that, the joint manipulation. You see that from a lot of these MMA guys. They know how to do that. And now, oh, you are bloodthirsty jerks sometimes, wrestling fans. I love you. I love you to death, but come on. Break his fingers. Yeesh. Lee Masters. Oh! Kamigoye! Trying to surpass the wrestling gods. Oh! Ripcord punch to the face. Not exactly a rainmaker, but still somewhat effective. The idea if you're on the ripcord, you disorient your opponent with a spin, you pull them back, and that adds additional force going the other way to your strike. Whether it's a knee lift, whether it's a punch, whether it's the classic rainmaker lariat. The ripcord, it's not something people do because it looks cool. It works because it's now the force is going in 2 directions, and when they collide, more damage done. Mr. Shota looking to fly a tope suicida, but dives headfirst into the ground. Oh, there you see it again. 2 forces meeting in the middle as we're about 6 minutes left on the clock. This is a 10-minute time limit, less time on the clock than the tag team specialist, Lee Masters, who's held the tag team titles more than anyone else in any individual in AWL history. Flying, wait a minute, what are the very kind assistants doing in the ring? The referee should say something about that, but she's focusing on the 2 combatants. If the very kind assistant had made even a single move towards Lee Masters, this match would have been thrown out on a disqualification, frankly. The fact that he entered the ring, I'm not sure it shouldn't have been. Vertical suplex, up. He likes to transition to the rear naked choke from there, the combination of pro wrestling and MMA. First time call of the contest. Wrestlers can hear that probably better than you can, considering I keep talking over them. Oh, sliding single leg drop kick right to the temple. Just very lightly press on your own temple until it starts to hurt. You'll notice you're not exerting a whole lot of force. Now imagine a leather wrestling boot flying into your face. Neck breaker. by Mr. Shota. I almost called him the challenger. But a victory here, I think Zidon J, Mr. Shota, and Yamada Jiro could make a legitimate argument that they should challenge. Especially pending the outcome of our Atomicos match a little bit later tonight. Going up. High cross body, still a flying Yuki. 1, 2, kick out by the reigning AWL Tag Team Champion of the World. Fight forever indeed, but they're only going to fight for another 3 minutes and 53 seconds at most. And a second high cross body from the opposite angle. 1, 2, and a deep 2 count, forcing Lee Masters to kick out. Notice he doesn't get up. Doesn't get up immediately. Shota could have gone for another cover, but I think he wanted the submission over the submissions expert. And is he going to get it? Oh, he's out. Lee Masters goes right to sleep with a sleeper hold. Zidon J victorious. Mr. Shota making the argument that Zidon J should get the next title shot for the AWL World's Tag Team titles. We await the commissioner's order to see if that match is made official.
Here's your winner, Mr. Shota!
Oh, we have something? Yes, okay, that's been announced for next week. Tag team titles on the line. The new classic, Zidon J. You can bet the very kind assistants will be in the ringside of the businessman. Black Company BS. Well, the Spectral Envoy is in the AWL. The world was shocked last week at that arrival. And the factions under the, I won't say command, under the advisement of the great and devious Ultramantis Black, unified tonight against the forces of hell.
The following contest is an Atomicos match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the tag team combination of Shiroke Kitsune and the great Tanuki. Together they are Yokai Butai.
Yokai Butai. Let's see, taking a quick look at the tag team rankings here, even though this match will not be reflected them. Not a great start for the season. 0-1 for this very fuzzy tag team. Are they going to be sort of like pushed to the back burner of Yokai Butai if this alliance with the Spectral Envoy continues? The Spectral Envoy controls the AWL Grand Championship. Emerald Dragon has been competing over in Canada as his right as floating champion. But this recruitment drive's been going on.
As their opponents making their return from Sleepy Hollow, the Nightmare Warrior, Hollow Wicked, and the frenetic ball of kinetic energy, Spectral. Together they are, the Spectral Envoy.
Well, Hollow Wicked and Frightmare 1-0 in the AWL, defeating the pit team of Sombo no Yaiba and Gyokdo last week. They were the X and X, making their debut, literally rising from the ashes at the command and the behest of the great and devious Ultramantis Black, who seems to have purged them of the dark touch of Nazmaldun. An infection finally burned out as they deal with an infection of darkness in the AWL. Oh God! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut it up! Oh God, I can't believe you don't shut up!
And God the shadow.
Yeah, I'm sure they're around here somewhere. The blade that cuts between life and death. And the dark rabbit of the moon, Gyokdo, 65 and 67, -2. Sombo no Yaiba, 26 and 26, 0. Perfectly balanced. They've got a lot more experience in the animated wrestling league. However, Hollow Wicked and Frightmare are definitely their senpai in terms of professional wrestling as a whole. And there are the shadows materializing from the darkness. Here we go. 20 minutes on the clock. Extended time limit for trios and Atomicos matches here. And it's going to be the Great Tanuki of Yokai Butai going up against Gyokdo. No, great tag made to Shiroke Kitsune. Shiroke Kitsune comes into this match 16-10 in his AWL career, +6, barely made the cut for the Oshogatsu Taikai this year. Unfortunately, wiping out in the first round, a tag made back to the Great Tanuki. He was 15-13 in the AWL. Now this is going to be an interesting thing. The Pit, oh, wait a minute. Oh, headbutt, that's going to be a fine. The Pit are used to working together. This is the first ever teaming between, Shiroke Kitsune watching on as Hollow Wicked doing some damage on the outside. I believe that was Hollow Wicked, or was that Frightener? I can't tell from that distance. No, that was, no, here we go. Now, was there a tag made on the Pit side? I was not sure. But so far, the Spectral Envoy not being brought into this match legally. Can these two teams coexist here? Yes, they can. With a quick breakup, and yet I saw the stem that time. That was Hollow Wicked. Hollow Wicked, he knows Trio's Atomicos action, being a Chikara Gen 1 original. Big double stomp, and now by the now illegal Gamba Shadow, who tags in Somba no Yaiba. Somba no Yaiba looking to get back to winning ways here. And a disqualification 5 count. It is only a 5 count in the ring. Count out should also be in effect here. We'll see if the ref... Actually, no, I don't think they are in it. Yes, they are. Atomicos matches, the countouts are in effect. This is one fall to a finish. So a countout here could eliminate a team if the legal combatant does not return to the squared circle. Now wait a minute, Shiroke Kitsune getting driven into the barricade by Somba no Yaiba. The ever-dangerous blade that cuts between life and death. On the outside, the legal combatants, I believe, are Hollow Wicked and Gyokdo. Referee trying to get them back into the ring. Vertical suit, no, backdrop onto the steel of the ringside superstructure. And now Frightmare and Somba no Yaiba, good grief, does the word physical mismatch mean anything to you? And another backdrop onto the superstructure, this time by Hollow Wicked. Anna Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, doing everything she can to try and keep control here. It's not easy. Atomicos matches, that's a very specialized skill to officiate. And we don't have them that often here in the Animated Wrestling League. So she doesn't have a lot of experience refereeing here. Ooh! Big drop. Watching the Nightmare Warrior, Hollow Wicked, does need to get back into the ring. But he's not going to yet. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's not the legal one. So wait a minute, who's legal on the... Okay, I've lost this. I've completely lost this. Gyokdo getting pummeled. Back drop again onto the steel. The ring itself being used as a weapon. Somebody came in and out of the ring. That's going to reset the count. And it does kind of look like it's Hollow Wicked and somebody else. He goes back out. Will that reset the count? Again. Yes, it does. The official following the rules, as annoying as they can be sometimes. And a Fujiwara armbar on the outside. The legs giving additional leverage there, additional torque. And I believe, I'm starting to think by process of elimination, it's Hollow Wicked and Somba no Yaiba that are the legal fighters here. So we seem to have like 2 or 3 different matches going on, and none of them are the one we're actually scheduled for. Check this out, choke slam, up, down. And I'm not sure if he hit the staircase or not, but this may have just turned into a 4-on-3 handicap match. Shiroke Kitsune could be out of here. Follow-away slam, the sack of something. As we're about to hit the first 5-minute time call. The furries are unconscious. Hollow Wicked looking for something here, doesn't get it. Yeah, it's Hollow Wicked and Sombo. And get back in the ring, please. Sombo no Yaiba. Or is it Gamba Shadow? I don't even know anymore. Finally, we seem to have two... No, it's the Gamba Shadow. It's definitely the Shadow Beast. Snake Eyes in the corner to set up occasionally for the shotgun dropkick, but no, going for a cover straight out of it. 1, 2, and I haven't had... Yes, this is confirmed. Hollow Wicked, the Nightmare Warrior, Gamba... Correction, the blade that cuts between life and death, Sombo no Yaiba. The legal fighters here. And the Sun Tzu crossing. No reversal of the Sun Tzu crossing into the roll-up. And a bit of a debacle there, but a great escape. Tag made to the white-furred fox. Finally back on the ring apron. Shiroke Kitsune versus Sombo no Yaiba. Fall away. And this is a mistake. This is... I can tell the Spectral Envoy not happy with the performance of Yokai Butai here. Getting distracted too easily. There's so many moving parts in an Atomicos match, you have to avoid being distracted by everything else going on around you. You keep your wits about you, but you focus on the actual person you're trying to fight. 1, 2. The breakup very late there, but the kick out effective. As the white-furred fox gets back to a knee, returns to a vertical base. Choke slam for the second time, this time in the ring. Tag to the Shadow. Going up for it again, and Snake Eyes in the neutral corner. Shiroke Kitsune trying to bring that Kitsuneke Puroresu, the fox style of Puroresu. Bring in the kicks. He's going to be looking for the QB Nejire, the nine-tailed twist. I don't think he's going to get it from that angle, but he might get the strike. He might get the educated feet, the educated back paws, I should say, into play. You can see a tag here. Yes. Tag to Hollow Wicked. Going to be looking maybe for Never Wake Up. Sombo no Yaiba. Okay, I don't know if he can get Never Wake Up on Sombo no Yaiba, and I don't think he thinks he can do it either. Trying to clear the apron a bit. Again, don't get distracted, but take your shots when you can. Hollow Wicked knows better. Pulling Sombo no Yaiba away. And wait a minute, going for something now. Going for a sharpshooter. And immediately a submission victory via sharpshooter. I didn't know he was Canadian. Is there a Sleepy Hollow in Canada? I thought it was in like New England somewhere. Weird.
Here are your winners, Yokai Butai and the Spectral Envoy.
Well, congratulations. I don't know if this is going to be a team going, an alliance going forward, but victorious tonight. Well, someone who wasn't even in the AWL an hour ago could be a champion.
Is your main event of the evening. It's scheduled for one fall, one submission only knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the MMA Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, of course there's the backup. Black Tigress on your left. Giant Tiger, as if the name didn't give away which one was Giant Tiger, on your right as the queen of them all. The queen of the Tigers, apparently, heading to the ring. Giant Tiger 1-0 in AWL sanctioned competition. Black Tigress 5-1. coming off a victory in a mixed tag team match last week. Was that the deal? Win the match and the Queen gets to come to the AWL? Again, do these three have contract? I don't think they do. They've got entrances now. But when they bother to actually do something other than attack people from behind in the darkness. But we need an AWL Season 0 veteran, Season 0 original. One of the only women to ever hold the men's tag team titles. Long story. But the Intercontinental Champion, the zeros on the side plate indicating that this will be her first title defense. But Yin comes into this with a fantastic Animated Wrestling League record. She is 37-27 in the modern era. And basically ever since we started keeping track of the wins and losses. So that makes her plus 10, and I'd say pretty much guaranteed to be in the Natsu Taikai for AWL Hontai. But right now, this is all about the IC title. She is a Triple Crown champion in the Animated Wrestling League. She has held the AWL Joshi Championship, the Joshi Tag Team titles, and the Intercontinental Championship. And there you see her. She is ready to fight, and she's showing the title she intends to protect. She will not lose this belt to an outsider, someone who may as well be an outsider. And you hear the roar of the crowd, you know whose side they're on here, and I hope you're on her side as well. The AWL versus the forces of chaos in professional wrestling, and I don't mean the now leaderless faction in New Japan. I mean the type of chaos we don't want in this business.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the black school of the tiger style. Black Tiger Queen!
Oh! How nice!
Her opponent is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, making her first title defense. Fighting out of the light side of the human psyche.
Letting the belt do the talking, I like that.
Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Hongdouche in charge.
And there you see the differences in approach, the differences in style. As Black Tiger Queen versus Yin, one-on-one. 30 minutes on the clock in the championship match, and a spear, a massive takedown by Yin, who's usually the less aggressive of the Yin and Yang tag team. But right now, she knows what's on the line here. This is not just for the Intercontinental Championship. This is not just a win and a loss in the AWL record books. This is about your pride as an AWL original. This is about the honor of the entire promotion against these invading outsiders who think they can jump from branch to branch without a belt, without one of the floating championships. They answer to no one, but they want the money, they want the power, they want the recognition of the Black School of the Tiger style. Until Black Tiger showed up last season, the Black School had been dead for years. Not since Tiger Mask 2 and Tiger the Dark had brought together the schools, created the Unified School of the Tiger style. Now they've vanished. Black Tiger Justice still injured. Spring Tiger and Tiger Mask 3 have been fighting the good fight over in Canada, but they're not allowed to come here. They don't have the right to come to Japan. Big drop by Black Tigress. We saw her use that military press slam to great effect. 2 eliminations in that 6-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, our first match tonight. We are past the hour of power. Thank you for sticking with us. Going up and, oh, gut wrench. Suplex by the challenger. Acting like a champion already. This is not going to be good. Elbow drop from the top. And that was at least, that's a 20 by 20 foot ring. That was at least a 10-foot drop, or a 10-foot jump. A 10-foot hypotenuse on that elbow drop. Strength, power, and now agility being shown by the Black Tiger Queen. Follow an elbow. Vertical suplex, and... oh, look at this, the delay. Where is she going to drop her? Right on her back. Now, I'll point out that Black Tiger Queen is 0-0 in the AWL in sanctioned competition because Battle Royals don't count as far as the win-loss records go. Because a fall is a point, and there are no falls in a Battle Royal. Or in the contractual obligation realm, although we're going to be doing that in a couple of weeks, apparently. Coming in under the red rope. And walking straight into the sidewalk is Yin. Going up now, up. Look at that, just deadlifts her. So much power. And not from a giantess, not from a Sakai Reina, not from an Athena Jane. Uh-oh. Oh. Great reversal by Yin. Felt it coming. Running Bulldog. Yin with the opportunity here. Going for a deadlift. Powerbomb! That could be a good setup for the duality driver. Knee strike. Or knee lift, I should say. 26 minutes and change remaining. Oh, it's got her up, and boom! Fisherman's Brainbuster. Couldn't quite get her around for the full duality driver. Yin looking to the... oh, wait a minute. Black Tigress now getting involved. Oh, no. Black Tiger suplex! Oh, wait, what the... okay, I didn't know Yin could do that. Yin... well, she's a spirit. She's the spirit of... half of the spirit of balance. Maybe... okay, I could see that. Yin tapping into forces heretofore unknown. But Black Tiger Queen now going for some kind of a Black Tiger move. Up and... oh my god, no! No. Tell me I'm not hearing this music. Oh, no. Well, now we're never getting rid of them.
Here's your winner, and the new Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Black Tiger Queen.
Korede. Imarida.